Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another reading. I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you who are consistently showing lots of support on this channel. I know I'm not the most consistent. I'm never going to sit here and pretend like I am. I'm really not. So shout out to those of you who have basically just been on the journey with me. Love you guys to the moon and back. Also, for those of you who are new here, I have another channel called Awkward Confidence. Feel free to pry. If you like what you like, subscribe there, and if you don't, there's no pressure. Just feel free to pry, okay? With that being said, today we're going to be finding out who has a crush on you. Bear in mind, sometimes my readings may resonate, sometimes they don't. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, you can choose multiple piles. And if you guys are interested in bringing certain intentions into your life and you're into crystals, so this is for my crystal girlies out there, all of my crystal guys, feel free to go onto otterspirit.com and purchase crystals in terms of necklaces, bracelets, earrings, rings, whatever you're interested in, and use my code Gemini M20. So Gemini EM20 for a discount. Me personally, they've worked wonders for me. I wear the same 3 ones, yes, every single day. And honestly, they work well. So I have rose quartz, and then I have citrine, and then I have the green jade. And honestly, that's why I've been so preoccupied. I've been doing a lot of reading. So it's like, I haven't really had the time. So just know that in terms of bringing prosperity into your life and creating a sense of abundance, it's really good for using crystals such as green jade or even citrine. Citrine is also good for personal power. And if you are looking to heal or bring love into your life or self-love, I highly recommend the rose quartz. So use my code. And these beautiful, beautiful roses that I love so much, that I love so freaking much. Okay, Rose Forever, all the way from New York, by the way, has sent me this bouquet of roses, and they're pink. You guys know I'm in my pink phase right now, and they smell, oh my god, divine. Guys, I love flowers. I've been obsessed with these since every single time I see a tarot reader put these in their video. Oh my god, all I could focus on is the flowers themselves. I love flowers, especially roses, and they smell amazing. And guess what? They literally last up to a year. Like, what kind of sorcery is that? I don't know what they do to make it last up to a year, but yeah. And it's authentic. It's real. It's not plastic. They're real roses, and they smell amazing. I could get lost in them. So if you know anyone who's interested in roses, or you yourself want to get yourself some roses, I highly recommend it, because it's worth it. It's worth it. And if you do, go over to Rose Forever. The link is in the description down below, and use my code for $20 off. Yes, dollars. It feels weird saying dollars because I'm not American, but yes, $20 off. With that being said, the pile selection starts now. So 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Pile 1, you guys are going to be Know Thyself. Pile 2, you guys are going to be Weightlessness. Pile 3, you guys are going to be Authentic Expression. Pile 4, you guys are going to be Kindness. Pile 5, you guys are going to be Abundance. And pile 6, you guys are going to be Prism. So go ahead and pick your piles, and I'm going to start. So I don't like them being in frame, so I'm going to push them up even further. Okay, so pile 1 at 3 minutes and 53 seconds. You guys chose Know Thyself. Who's crushing on you guys? So we have abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. We have the spider and the passion flower, creative ingenuity. Then we have Leo. We have October. Then from tarot we have, okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign energy with the 8 and the page of pentacles. And then we have the star card, which is Aquarius energy, which is air energy. Okay, so who has a crush on you guys? It could be more than one person, because we do have Leo, but we also have October. So it could be someone who's a Leo, and it could also be someone who's like a Libra or a Scorpio. But I try not to get too wrapped up in the signs element of it. I'm getting it's definitely somebody who's secure within themselves, because we do have Know Thyself. So it's somebody who's self-aware. They know who they are. They don't really give, not to say that we all don't have insecurities, but they don't really give someone who is insecure. They don't really give the energy of someone who's like, oh my God, like I hate myself. They don't radiate that energy. They radiate an energy where they love themselves, especially with the Leo card here. So even if they're not a Leo, they could have it in their chart. Okay, this is somebody who they know their worth, they know what they bring to the table, and quite frankly, they feel like you match their energy. Okay, we do have abundance, so open your heart to receive abundant love the universe has to offer, which leads me to believe that maybe you guys manifested a love like this where someone is secure and they love you and they love themselves, so you guys can basically grow together. We do have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is someone who's very hardworking and very consistent, not just in the area of work, but just who they are as a person. One thing I've come to realize about people is if they're in one way in certain aspects of their life, they usually tend to be that way in every aspect. So for example, if someone's very consistent with work, they usually tend to be consistent in their friendships, consistent in their relationships, consistent in every other thing, like their workout regime, whatever it may be. But this is someone who's also reliable. So that, I don't know why I'm getting Capricorn vibes with that, okay? But this is somebody who's also somebody who has been observing you, admiring you. This is not somebody who just, they see you and they're like, hey, I'm going to hit you up. I'm going to ask you out. Like, this is the type of person who will take their time to observe. Now, they're not going to make a big investment in someone just yet, but they like to take their time. This person can see your value, but they're not going to do anything about it until they're certain. So I'm getting this as someone who you don't know too well, okay? You may know of them, but you don't know them on a deeper level yet, okay? But we do have the Star card, so we also have Aquarius energy here. So this could be somebody who is very, I heard limitless, somebody who's not afraid to stand out, somebody who's unconventional, quirky, somebody who stands against the grain, somebody who's humanitarian-esque. Like, this is somebody who's very, I'm getting sophisticated, but also somebody who is, like, when they do kind things for others, it's not rooted in, I just want to look like I'm a kind person. This is someone who genuinely has a really big heart. I'm getting the quote, do no harm, but take no shit. That's this person's mantra. Like, this is somebody who loves to give, they love to be kind, but they don't take bullshit from anyone. This is somebody who's like, you know what? Like, I know my limits. I know when to give and I know when to take back. But I'm getting with the creative ingenuity, this is someone who's very intelligent. So this is all about creatively coming up with ways to solve problems, according to the deck, right? The deck meaning, the original deck meaning. So this is somebody who, if there's a problem, they may not react in the way that most people would. Like, they kind of take their time and think, you know what, let's remain calm, because there's going to be some way to resolve the problem, and there usually is. Okay, this is someone who comes across as very strong within, but October is being highlighted, so it could be more than one person. Okay, but I'm getting it's more so like, okay, if it is more than one person, I'll say two maximum. I'm not getting like a plethora of people. The Leo energy, or the person who radiates that sort of energy, even if they're not a Leo, is coming up the strongest. But then this October could also relate to somebody who is kind of like a secret admirer of yours. But again, I'm not getting too much of that energy. I'm getting more of this energy of like very like potent, important person. Okay. But I'm not really getting bad vibes from this person. If anything, they seem really healthy, well put together. So your advice is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is somebody who would want to travel with you, somebody who you have to experience the energy to know who they are. This is not someone who you get to know who they are based online. This is not someone who is going to be like you'd meet them through an app. This is somebody who ideally like you would actually fall for them if you got to know them in person. Okay. This is someone who is, if they're a woman, they have very long hair. If they are a man, I'm getting their hair is well put together. They always get a shape up every 2 weeks kind of vibe. If this is a woman, I'm getting she's more on the slimmer side. If this is a man, I'm getting, again, he's more sturdy. For some of you, this person could have European ancestry, not fully, but they may have it like somewhere down the lineage. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting. I'm trying to see if I'm getting any more vibes, but if this is a woman, the way she does her makeup is on point. Like, I don't mean like to do it to be pretty. I'm like, it's very editorial. It's very artistic. This person could speak more than one language, if that's what I'm picking up on. But I think that's all I'm getting. But this person's very stable financially, so they don't really have to worry about money like that. They work really hard. But that's all I'm getting. I'm going to move on to the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Thank you. So pile 2 is 10 minutes and 7 seconds. You guys chose weightlessness. Who is crushing on my pile 2s? We have toxicity. Okay. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Yikes. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Oh, yikes. We have the Martin and the Foxglove, which is mischief. And then we have protection. Oh, we have December. This person could be born in, this person could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. They don't have to be, or something could have happened in December. I have a feeling you know this person, but you don't feel the same way. I mean, hence the unrequited love, right? We have the 4 of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus or Capricorn. And then we have the 2 of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, which is air sign energy. So who is crushing on my pile 2s? I'm going to keep it real. It's somebody who you wouldn't like. Because this is your advice. Unrequited love. Either you like them and they don't like you back, trigger warning, or they like you and you don't like them back. Okay, I'm getting some more like you wouldn't like this person back, because this person is very closed off. Okay, naturally they don't really express much emotion, much love. Like, this is someone who, if you were to be in a relationship with them, they wouldn't give to you at the same capacity in which you can give to them. This is someone who's very selfish and just very much me, 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 me. Now, why are they crushing on you? Oh yeah, it's most likely you not feeling the same way, because this is the title, Who Has a Crush on You? Duh. Sorry guys. Yeah, this person would not be able to give to you in the capacity which you can give to them. Okay, why are they crushing on you? They love your energy. There's something about you that they know, like they sense and they know that they can benefit from. And I feel like this person naturally is selfish. They also are coming off as very possessive, but we do have protection. So I feel like this is someone who you'd want to protect yourself from, if I'm going to be honest. They do have a possessive streak, but this is someone that cannot be trusted. We do have mischief. You may have peeped their BS, but then you're like, I don't really have as much evidence. It's more like a feeling. It's more like an energy thing, but you were right if you felt that way. This kind of reminds me of a lot of people who I've rejected in my past. Some people think, oh, you're a woman, if you reject this guy, this just means that, you know, they weren't rich enough, or, you know, they weren't good looking enough for you. I'm like, most of the time I'd be rejecting men based upon the energy they're exuding in. It's screaming insecurity. It's screaming like, oh, like I can't trust you. It's screaming like, oh, you're a mistake waiting to happen. Okay, you're a heartbreak waiting to happen. You're gonna do something horrible to me waiting to happen. You know, and it's not coming from insecurity. It's just pattern recognition and intuition. You know, but I feel like you guys peeped this person and they probably give off player vibes or selfish vibes or maybe even narc vibes, and you're like, I rebuke it, you know. But we do have the 2 of Swords. So this is somebody who's very like, they never know what they want. They're never happy. This is the type of energy of somebody who wants you because they don't have you. Once they have you, they stop putting effort. It's giving that person. Like, this is someone who's very emotionally immature. We do have mischief. They will just cause a lot of mischief in your life. They want you because they can't have you. It's like, they're like, mine. I just want part 2 because I can't have part 2. This is someone who likes to chase, okay? But we do have toxicity. So toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. If you were to be in a relationship with someone like this, this is what would happen. Some of you maybe you've already been in a relationship with such an individual and they're still crushing on you. Ugh, I don't even like to tap into energy like this. But we have weightlessness. So this is somebody who doesn't know how to handle responsibilities. They don't know how to commit. Yeah. This is somebody who, like, responsibilities where? What do you mean I actually have to put effort into a relationship to make it work? This is meant to be one-sided. You're meant to worship me, pile 2. It's giving that energy. No. Ugh. Ugh. I'm hearing letters like J, K. Oh, this person's very playful. I heard chimpanzee. This person's very playful, and like, you'll be really turned off by their lack of immaturity. It's giving juvenile, you know? Heard Frederick, heard Mark, Luke. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I promise you I'm not judgmental, but it's just, you know, it's an energy. Like, to you guys, you're just watching me talk with cards, but I'm feeling the energy and I'm feeling grossed out by it, and I'm like, Okay, there could be a Sagittarius with the December, or there could be a Capricorn, or something could have happened in December. But honey, protection. Okay, protection. All right, I'm gonna move on. I rebuke that energy, guys. If you want to choose another pile, please choose another pile, cause bruh. Bye. Pile 3. All right, 15 minutes and 19 seconds. You guys chose authentic expression. So who's crushing on my pile 3s? Okay, I didn't even get to say, oh, if you want a personal reading, like in the last pile, because the energy was so disgusting and gross to the point where I couldn't tolerate it. Okay, so let's hope this is a different energy here. We have romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oh, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, don't click off, because I'm not just getting an energy of just someone from your past. Okay, it could be multiple people here. We have the Cayman and the Puppy, which is dreams. We have husband material. Oh, ew. We have marriage. Okay. We have 6 of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Gemini. What did I say, Gemini? It's not all about me, guys. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have 9 of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. So who is crushing on you? Okay, so this is multiple people. I say this because of the 6 of Wands. Okay, this is giving multiple attention. A lot of people have their eyes on you. A lot of people can see that you are a real catch. And I don't just mean physically, but this is also giving like what you bring to the table. Okay, your whole essence, your whole energy, right? So a lot of people are crushing on you. One of these people are from the past as well. People who kind of fumbled or kind of slept on you, or maybe even people who just things just fizzled out with, and you just never really saw much of them again. So a lot of people are crushing on you. For some of you, if you do something online, a lot of people who follow you or watch you also are crushing on you. But we do have the 9 of Pentacles as well. So one of these people are also very independent and they're single. This is someone who has their shit together. They have their money together. They're ready. Okay, this is someone who's looking for something serious. They're not just crushing on you because they find you cute. This is someone that is very intentional behind why they feel that way. We also have the Page of Swords. So yeah, you do have people who are secret admirers, people who may not talk to you, but they watch everything you do. Okay, you have a few stalkers, right? But the energy that is most potent is this 9 of Pentacles energy, someone who's single, but they're grounded, they have their money together. This person is husband material. So even if you're into women, this is someone who carries a lot of masculine energy regardless. Yes, even if they're a woman, they do. And this is someone who's marriage minded. This is not someone who's crushing on you for the sake of like, oh my God, like I just want to see what's in them clothes. Like this is someone who actually wants a future with someone. This is someone very ambitious, because we do have dreams. But you could also alternatively be popping up in this person's dreams, or they're popping up in your dreams, okay? But this is somebody who's very ambitious, okay? I like this energy because it's giving somebody who, when they want something, they go after it, and they're very secure, and they're very sure about what they want. So this kind of reminds me of Pile 1 a little bit. They know what they want. They're not someone who flip-flops or like, I want you because of the chase, and I'm bored of you now, I don't want you. Like, this is someone who, they know they want you, and they're going to try and get you, and they're going to stay by you for the rest of your life. It's giving that energy. They're very intentional, okay? But this person has this belief where like, I can't pursue the person I want unless I feel like secure in everything. So this person, financially, they're stable, but this person wants to feel beautiful. This person wants to feel handsome. This person wants to feel like, yeah, like I can walk the walk. So they're working on that. This is like, one of these people are people you've actually, okay, reconciliation is someone from your past, but this can also be past life. But this is someone who you're going to feel really familiar with, okay? So you definitely know of these people. Maybe not everyone, but the one energy that's sticking out the most, okay? Spirit is saying that romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. So it may catch you off guard, okay? If this is a man, I'm getting like they could have some Spanish or just Latino roots to them. Not for everyone, but just some people. That's just a confirmation for someone. There's something about their facial hair around here coming through. So if this is a man, he most likely has a beard, or like a very faint mustache. Yeah. It's for some of you, like you could have someone with like curtains. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard of that hairstyle, like curtains. Like one of these men could have curtains. And if this is a woman who likes to keep her hair tied up. Okay, she likes to put it in different styles, but mostly tied up, or mostly like in a bun or in a ponytail. That's what I'm getting at. She may be someone who dresses modestly, and it doesn't have to be in a way where it's like, oh my god, like I look like I'm going to church, kind of modest. It could just be a girl who wears baggy clothes, you know. But yeah, we have authentic expression. So regardless of who's crushing on you, this is someone who's very real and very raw. A lot of people would actually be blessed to have such a person like this. I feel that this person is also a catch, as in a lot of people want to be with them as well, but they're very selective because maybe they've got their heart broken, or maybe they just know that they are the shit and they have a lot to offer, so they're not out here trying to, you know, just allow themselves to be having their time wasted like that. They're very intentional, and they're very loyal. Okay, I feel like a lot of these people, well, I can't say everyone, but like the most potent energy coming up, this is someone who's very loyal. Okay, is there anything else? I'm trying to pick up on anything clairaudient. Okay, height wise, this person could be the same or 1 inch taller than you, 2 inches taller than you, around that. You guys will complement each other really well. This person has a really nice body, man or woman, I'm just saying. It makes sense then. So that's probably why, if this is a woman, she may feel inclined to cover up because she knows she got the goodies. She's like, I don't want anyone to just see this. And that's her preference. And we respect it, okay? But you have a lot of people with like a secret admirer, people who are stalking you, trying to get more information on you. But yeah, you basically have a fan base. But regardless, these people are real. Not all these people, but the main energy, okay? Authentic expression. But that's what I'm getting, or else I'm just going to repeat myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Very different energy from Pal 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, my starting tier is at £2.99. Okay? Pal 4, 21 minutes and 51 seconds. You guys chose kindness. So who's crushing on my Pal 4s? We have wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. Okay, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We have the owl in the hop, which is wisdom. We have in a few weeks. We have loyalty. Oh, another loyal one. We have the Queen of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 1 second. So yeah, sorry about that. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Justice, which is Libra, air sign energy. So who's crushing on you? Ooh, I feel like this person crushing on you is someone who could keep their love for you like within for such a very long time. This could be someone who has been feeling this way for quite some time. This doesn't feel like I've just developed these feelings. Like, this seems like someone who's been feeling some type of way about you for the longest of times, okay? I like the energy though. This is like someone who has a balance between their masculine and their feminine energy. Or if this is a man, he has very strong feminine energy, but he's working on his masculine energy of approaching and feeling secure and leading, you know? But if this is a woman, like, she's very tapped into her emotions, but, you know, she can also switch it up and be balanced. But I'm just getting someone who's very, like, they have a good head on their shoulders. They're genuinely a good person, because we do have Justice. So this is someone who's fair and balanced. They could work in the law field. This is someone who's well respected. And, you know, the funny thing is this person has a reputation for being loyal, because we have loyalty, okay? They're going to hit you up in a few weeks. So in a few weeks time, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. And usually I don't really like time frames because time is fluid. Like, guys, I'm in a relationship myself. And I remember, like, putting out a reading as like for everyone else online, and I watch back my own readings, and sometimes I'm like, okay, let me choose that path for myself, and I'm like, oh, like I said something along the lines of getting into a relationship in the month of April, and I didn't even know who I was going to be with in that time. I was like, wait, what? You know? So sometimes time is fluid, you know? So it ended up happening in May. So it's like, take it with a pinch of salt. However, I do feel like this person will hit you up in a few weeks time. Okay? But this is someone who's very wise. They're known for being intelligent. We do have wisdom. They're known for their loyalty. They have really high morals, high values, good integrity. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is someone who's very intuitive, very loving, very supportive. They could have Cancer in their chart. But this is someone who will go above and beyond to take care of you. And they're very emotionally intelligent and attentive, okay? We do have the Knight of Pentacles here, so this is someone who is a slow mover when it comes to these things. But you could have jotted down either mentally or physically about the traits that you look for in a partner. And this is the exact type of person that has those traits, because we have wish. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. And I'm hearing today this could be the greatest day of our lives. Okay, so this could be someone who, when you meet them, you're going to remember it, because this person is going to leave such a good impression. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if you guys are crushing on someone, this is someone who feels exactly the same way. So it's mutual. So Spirit is saying, drop a hint, because this person needs to know. Okay. But we have kindness. So this is someone who's very kind, compassionate. This person is the type of person that would fall in love with not just how beautiful you are on the outside, but who you are on the inside. So this is someone who you have had conversations with. You guys could have discussed worldly things, you know, like what's going on around the world. If this is a woman, she has curly hair, she has a very nice shape, you know, it's giving curvy. If this is a man, he's more on the poetic kind of way of dressing, very expressive. He has beautiful eyes, I'm picking up, but it's giving an energy of someone who is very forthcoming, okay? High morals, high values. I don't know, I'm picking up on some Jewish sort of vibes and also some Eastern European vibes. I don't know why. And as for those of you who are interested in Black people, I feel like it's giving more Black American as opposed to African specifically. Don't know why. Okay, if this is a woman, she's quite like very modest, but very like feminine in a way where it's like just being around her, you want to help her out. You'd be like, oh my gosh, she looks so vulnerable, let me help you, kind of feminine, like, oh, I don't even have to touch anything. Or like, I'm a damsel in distress kind of energy, you know. But she could dress very modest. It's giving Cancer, like a Cancer energy mostly, but this is someone who has a good head on their shoulders, which is really cute. Okay, that's all I'm getting. I heard Penelope. Don't know if that has any relevance, but I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. And if you want to join my membership, my starting tier is at £2.99. Okay, so pile 5, 27 minutes and 13 seconds. You guys chose abundance. Okay, we have butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Ooh, maybe you guys already did. We have new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Ooh, we have the fox and the ivy, adaptability. This gives me Gemini vibes. We have February, but we also have lonely. Okay, we have empty. Oh, that took a turn. Maybe it's more than one person. We have the Knight of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have water sign energy with the Four of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, who's crushing on you, Power 5? One of these people, I'm not gonna lie, they get really drained easily. Like, they don't like socializing as much. They need a lot of time to rest and recharge, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? One of these people, because I'm getting multiple people are crushing on you, Power 5. One of these people, we have the King of Wands. They're very intentional, okay? When they know they want someone, they make the right plans and steps, put emotions to get to that person. And this fire sign energy with the King of Wands, maybe the person you meet at a party or an event, whether it's going to happen or has already happened, that's what the vibe is. It's basically saying. However, you do have another energy of somebody who is a little bit emotionally unavailable. And then you have one other energy of someone who has their shit together. So I'm getting 3 major energies popping up. Apply which one ever resonates with you. But you guys did choose abundance, so plenty. Okay, that's what abundance is basically meaning. So this King of Wands energy is somebody who's very intentional. They find you attractive and they want to take you out. I'm just getting someone who you meet at a night out and they want to take you out. They like the way you look. You were looking good, so they want to approach you. And it's just that simple. Okay. They're very adaptable because we have adaptability. They're very go with the flow. It's giving Sagittarius-esque energy the most, but that's a new energy. It's someone you've never been with. All right. This person's quite tall and they may dress really nice. They could also dance really nice. Okay. They could have a different accent for some of you. I heard Liverpool. And if you're from the UK, you know what I'm on about. They sound different to us. They're up north. Okay. But for others of you, I'm getting a separate energy of someone who they're financially stable, okay? They're looking for some sort of stability in general, like love-wise. But this person, I'm getting this person who's stable is also somebody who is, how do I put this? You might find them boring, but it's okay, you know, because, you know, there's no such thing as boring unless, you know, you tap into what they enjoy. You know, they may come across that way, but they may not actually be boring. They may just be like, you know what, my version of fun just looks different, right? But I'm getting a separate energy of someone who works like a 9 to 5. They have a good life. It's very simple, but they're happy with it. They're content, and they're very loyal. They're very stable. They're not rich, but they can afford everything they want and need. And they have a good head on their shoulders. This is someone you would meet in church. It's giving that energy. Like, this is like a church boy, church girl kind of vibe. Simple life. Like, they're not trying to make it online. They're not trying to make it in life like that. They're just trying to have money and live a private life. It's giving that energy with the earth sign. And they are adaptable, as in, like, they're willing to be open-minded, but they just prefer a quiet life. They may get drained easily from social interactions, okay? And then you have a third energy of someone who's a bit emotionally unavailable. With this 4 of Cups, yeah, one of these people are emotionally unavailable, hence why they are staying a crush. They know they can make the move to ask you out. They know, like, you know, because, you know, sometimes people be asking me questions like, oh my God, when is this person going to ask me out? Does this person like me? Yada, yada, yada. They talk like this, but, you know, they haven't asked me out. What does this mean? It means, I don't know, maybe they're just not ready for anything more. And it's like, oh, but why would they like me if they're not ready for anything? I don't know. You guys are just hot. And that's it. You know, you guys are amazing. You know, you're the full package. Like, why wouldn't they? But sometimes you can't meet certain people at where they're at in life. And that's not your problem. Okay, that's not your fault, you know. But this is someone who's very emotionally unavailable. We have empty. Oh, in the back, I didn't realize there's mixed. Okay, so this person could be mixed race, or they just have a mix of emotions. They're always, one minute they're hot and cold. And this person also is feeling very lonely. There could be a Pisces, and that makes sense because, you know, Pisces have a bad rep for, you know, escapism, Neptune energy, you know, in their own little world, you know. But I feel like, yeah, this 4 of Cups energy is somebody who they don't really have what it takes to give to you. So therefore, it's like they'd rather just admire you from a distance. They're just trying to sort out their life right now. And you came at the wrong time, I guess, to them. So they kind of keep their crush on you to themselves. And you may have picked up that they like you, but they're not going to do anything about it. They're not going to do anything concrete. Okay? Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys. I heard a knock. And then when I went to the door, nobody was there. So I'm like, what was the point? Anywho, so yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. I'm gonna move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share. Oh, I forgot to mention the person that's giving off that unavailable energy could be a water or an earth sign specifically, or an air sign. Okay, but mostly water or earth. They may come across as rude sometimes, or they could even be in another relationship. That's why they can't really, like, but I'm not getting so much that. I'm just getting more of like, they're empty. They could have suffered from depression. Okay, they could be going through their own storm. But that's what I'm getting. I'm going to move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tiers are £2.99. Okay, pile 6, 33 minutes and 23 seconds. Wait, actually 33:22. Okay, we have Prism. So who's crushing on pile 6? We have together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. We have the wolf and the rose hip, which is guardianship. We have academic. We have November. We have 3 of Cups, which is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, earth energy. So who is crushing on my pile 6s? Okay. This is either 1 or 2 people. Okay, very specific. So I understand if it won't resonate with everyone. For some of you, this is someone who's your friend. Okay, with the 3 of Cups energy, this is someone who's your friend. For some of you, this could even get messy. Some of you, one of your friends could like this person, but they want you. But that's not for everyone. Just for some people. Like, someone that your friend likes actually likes you. But I'm getting mostly like this is just a friend. Someone who they feel like it's taboo. They shouldn't be liking you, but they do. You could have met through school because we have academic here. So this could be a classmate or someone you went to school with. They could be a Sagittarius as we have November, but they could also be a Scorpio. But they don't have to be, or maybe you met them in November. There's something to do with November that's significant. But yeah, it's giving friend. Yeah, someone who's in your friend zone, maybe, I don't know, but it's a friend. But I'm also getting a separate energy of someone who, hi friend, you're in a relationship, okay? If you are in a relationship, why are you watching this reading? Because your partner's crushing on you, okay? Like, there's nothing you need to know. Like, your partner loves you, okay? Like, chill. But other than that, like, it's mostly like a friend. And this friend could have like a very good reputation anyway, or like, it doesn't have to be like a close friend. It could just be someone you'd consider a friend or in the friend zone. But one of these people or both of these people, they have really good morals and values, good reputation. For some of you, it could be the friend that is religious, that they have a crush on you, and they have like a good background. And I only say that because of the Hierophant. That can represent tradition. So one of these people who are crushing on you, they could have a traditional route, or they could follow a certain belief system. They could come across as religious. You could have went to school with them. But this person could be a little bit, with the guardianship, this person could be a little bit possessive. And I don't know if it's in a healthy way or obsessive way. Either way, this person is obsessed with you. But let's see if it's healthy. Okay, can we clarify guardianship? They're very protective of you. Oh, they're very protective over you. Oh my God, this is so, they are not sharing you. So if they have not come forward to confess their feelings, they better, because this person does not want to lose you to anyone. Can you clarify guardianship with the, it's like a secret feelings. The Pisces energy or water sign energy. This is a hidden feeling. Like, this person is like a friend, and they don't want you to know that they feel this way. Maybe for some of you, like, if it's like, okay, say for example, right, liking you is considered forbidden in their religion, right? Same sex. That's why they're keeping it hidden. Or if you're in a relationship, they can't do anything about it because you're in a relationship, so they have to hide their feelings. There's something about them being a secret admirer or holding their feelings to themselves because they're your friend, or it's against their religion, or they're traditional, or you're in a relationship, okay? But this person is very possessive over you, regardless, okay? But for others of you, it's just your partner. Your partner's possessive over you because, have you seen you, Pal 6? Come on now, okay? They really love you, okay? But regardless, it's giving like a lot of water energy mostly. But this is somebody who ideally, like, it's not just I have a crush on you. It's like I'm in love with you, because we do have wedding. So this could be a confirmation that this is not only what this person wants, but this could be someone you end up marrying if you feel the same way. So if it's your partner, it's your partner who you're going to marry. If it's your spouse, you're already married, you're locked in, okay? But this could be someone who wants this with you, okay? But the friend storyline, that's giving the most tea, because I'm getting this person holds it close to their chest, okay? But we do have together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So yeah, again, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, it's your partner. They want to spend more time with you. They're obsessed with you because they're in love with you, okay? For others of you, this is a friend that wants to spend more time with you, and they could feel some type of way that you don't spend as much time as you could, okay? But we have Prism. So this is someone who you're very locked in and connected to. So it's like, if you think of them in a certain way, like they may call, they may hit you up. So for somebody, it could be a very close friend. You could be like, wait, you like me? What? I thought we were just friends. Or it could just be one of those things where you guys are just very connected. If you're in a relationship, then you guys are locked in, okay? But I want to clarify Prism. Can we clarify Prism? Okay, this is sticking out. Knight of Pentacles. Can we clarify Prism with the Knight of Pentacles? We have the Lovers. Okay, you guys are aligned. You guys are aligned. That's like a soulmate vibe. Okay, it's like when you feel and sense something, they know. This is someone who's very emotionally attentive. They know. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a woman who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just a hustler. They got their own money. Okay, they're stable. We have the Temperance. So yeah, Sagittarius energy was here. This is someone who's cool, calm, and collected. For some of you, it's someone you went to school with. It's like someone from your past, or it's just a soulmate, or it's just a friend. I'm getting too many different messages. I'm getting friends, I'm getting someone who your friend likes, or I'm just getting partner, like someone you're already with. But I'm getting like, it's more than one person. So for some of you, even if you are in a relationship with your partner, it's somebody else who likes you, is a friend. But for some of you, one of these people could be very traditional. They could be very religious, you know, but they have a secret feeling for you, okay? This is getting juicy. I don't know if you'll feel the same way though. They're just gonna have to shoot their shot and you're just gonna have to find out. But that is some interesting tea, okay? Is there anything else I can pick up clairaudiently before I end this video? This person wishes that you guys were closer. I'm hearing Amnesia by 5 Sauce, 5 Seconds of Summer. Amnesia. This is a past person for some of you, especially with this, where did it go? It was like the 6 of Cups. A past person as well. And again, it doesn't have to be an ex, but it could be a friend you've grown up with. They feel like you've become distant. Because I'm hearing, I remember the day you told me you were leaving. Yeah, like this person misses your energy, okay? Wow. I'm gonna leave that there. A tornado. That could have some relevance. Maybe you live in a place where there's lots of tornadoes. I'm hearing bleeding love. Someone actually really misses you. They feel like this could be, for some of you, this could be an ex, okay? But someone misses you a lot, like on a deeper level where they cry because they're not around you. Okay, not me exposing their tea. Okay, I'm going to end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, hit me up, email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is only £2.99. Thank you guys. Bye.